A loner, not a people person, and always depressed. Those words don't describe me. Yes, they used to define me. When silence tormented me and solitude defiled me. I am Sonia, popularly known as Sonia Style. I'm a poet, but most importantly, I'm a software developer. 3.5 years ago, that was the first time I got to know about Steve Jobs. So I was watching one documentary about him, and then I told myself that when I'm 25, I want to have a tech hub like Apple.
When I discovered that she's good with the computer, the phone, tech thing, I was like, whoa. So I knew that she's built with so many things in her, and the passion she has when she sits down to discuss with her cousins. I sometimes hear them, and there's this thing that comes from her when she's talking about it, and I feel good.
I met Sonia first at when we were running a program, and so I met her somewhere where I went to meet somebody, and then she directed me to the person's office. That was the first time, and it was just pleasantries and nothing else. And after a while, I think after our first and second event, she chatted me and said she's actually interested in being part of the community. And I said, why not? She can.
One of the mistakes I made 3 years ago when I started tech was not meeting a community. Nobody really knew that I was really into tech. I was just my one person kind of person on my own.
She always had told me, Sonia, how far? I'm inside. Sonia, I'm inside. I don't go out. If I have an opportunity, I'll be going out with her. Always says, hello, Sonia, where are you? I'm inside. She's always on her computer. Even though you go to her room, her computer is on. Every day she's always writing.
So far, I have worked on 4 applications already, but I always have a passion. Whatever I'm doing, I love bringing storytelling to it. So I'm working on a project where I want to tell the stories of women in tech.
Because she do a lot of things. She paints sometimes, correct draw, she does that, and I like it. She go for what she want to do.
And I still want to tell her to go after her dream and not go after other things.
And so far, working with Sonia has been really interesting because she keeps to time, she delivers on anything you ask her to do, and so that's a very interesting quality of anybody who is going to go far.
I knew I met Loretta one way or the other, and see, one thing I will always say is that I thank God for meeting her. Why? First, she was a pusher. She kept pushing me when she knew that, okay, she kept bringing me up front. And sometimes I used to ask myself, why does she do that?
Naturally, I think I'm a pusher. Naturally, I'm a pusher. I don't just push her alone. I push a lot of people.
My drive. I wake up in the morning, 5 o'clock every morning, do my cleanups. By 8, I'm on my table back. I brainstorm for 2 hours, then touch a little graphics. By 12 on the dot, I start coding. So I code 4 hours straight. By 4, do dinner. 8, I block. 10 to 1 o'clock, I code. Then by 1:30, get some sleep. My major push has been my late mom. On her dying bed, she told me something. She said, Sonia, People are not going to remember you because you had nice shoes, you had expensive couches, but they would remember you for the print you're going to leave. I've done my best. I think that was my mother's last words to me.